Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Sri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare. सबसे पहले गुरुपाद पद्मों नित्य लीला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर सदस्य श्रीमान भक्ति वेदांत श्रवण गोस्वामी महाराज.
First of all, I pay my
नित्य लीला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर सदस्य श्रीमान भक्ति वेदांत श्रवण गोस्वामी महाराज के अभय चरण कमलों में अनंत करोड़ साष्टांग दंडवत ज्ञापन करता हूँ. तत्पश्चात नित्य लीला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर सदस्य श्रीमान भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज श्रीला भक्ति ब्रह्मपुरी गोस्वामी महाराज श्रीला भक्ति निगम भारती गोस्वामी महाराज और एवं मंचस्थ विराजमान सन्यासी वृंद एवं उपस्थित समस्त वैष्णव विष्णुवृंद मातृवृंद गुरुवृंद सज्जन वृंद हरि कथा पिपासु श्रोतृवृंद एवं परम स्नेहशीला मातृवृंद सभी के चरण कमलों में मेरा यथार्थ दंडवत प्रणाम स्वीकार हो.
10 minutes.
आज अत्यंत सुंदर
Today
महत्वपूर्ण दिवस है.
is a very special day.
आप लोगों ने श्रवण किया.
You heard today Mahapurushi's Avirbhav and Tirobhav. We are celebrating Nitya Leela Prasad Sutra Shata Srimad Bhakti Madhava Dayita Maharaj's Avirbhav and Nitya Leela Prasad Gaura Kisora Babaji Maharaj ki Tirobhav Tithi. Today also it is Ekadasi. All the Vaishnavas have spoken, they have done the Puspanjali at the lotus feet. Just to purify my tongue, I will speak few words and I will offer my Puspanjali. If you look at life of Gaura Kisora Das Babaji Maharaj, we heard Sanjay Prabhu spoke very nicely and he offered his Puspanjali. He spoke of life history of Gaura Kisora Das Babaji Maharaj. Gaura Kisora Das Babaji Maharaj, he appeared in the Padmavati river in Bengal. He also was in Grasta Ashram, and then he came to Vrindavan and he did his bhajan with Vipralamba Bhav. Even in his pranam mantra, Namo Namo Gaura Kisora Das Saksad Vairagya Murti Vipralamba Sambhude Adan Puja. In his Vipralamba Bhav, how he did his bhajan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's bhajan pranali is a Vipralamba Bhav. Vipralamba is the separation mood. In this, without separation mood, we cannot progress in bhakti. It's a viraha. It's viraha. In Ujjwal Nirmani Grantha, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is this Vipralamba viraha, separation, is dancing on the head of meeting.
ये मिलन रस की
That
अत्यंत जब आस्वादित होता है.
actually the separation, without separation, then the milan is not nourished.
बिना माधुर्य रस से
Without separation,
मिलन रस की आस्वादन
Madhurya milan meeting is not nourished.
जिस प्रकार वस्त्र के कपड़े को यदि
So like clothes,
कलार में
if you put saffron, if you
उसके उज्ज्वल
dye the color of the saffron cloth
प्रकार हो जाए.
and you dip it in the dye again and again, the color of the saffron is more in the clothes. Just like that, this separation mood is nourishing the milan. So Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj doing the bhajan in Vipralamba Bhav. Similarly, just like Raghunath Das Goswami, how he used to do his bhajan, Kothai Go Prema Male and Radhe Radhe Radhe. So similarly, Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj was doing his bhajan in Vipralamba Bhav. Viraha is in Bhakti, milan and separation. There are 4 types of separation. Purvarag Bhav, Prema Vichete, Purvarag Milan. And milan is also 4 types. Sankhita, Sankrita, Samrita, Samritam, milan. There's 4 types of meeting and 4 types of separation.
और ये भी विरह के पुनः जो है सब 8 प्रकार के विभाजन करके दिखाए.
So there's 8 types of separations.
32 प्रकार के विरह.
So totally there are 32 types of separation and 32 types of milan. I'm only saying in short. So totally there is 64 milan and separation. 64 types. Mahaprabhu has shown this. Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, like he used to do his bhajan in Vipralamba Bhav, and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. He saw his bhajan, Gaura Kishore Das' bhajan, and he got very attracted to him. Like Padma Maharaji said, Gaura Kishore Das Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. Why did he take Diksha mantra from Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj? Gaura Kishore Das not only once, twice, 3 times he rejected. He says, Saraswati, hey Saraswati, you are a very greatly scholar, Pandit. I cannot even write, I cannot even do signature. And you are in Calcutta University when Prabhupada was there. The in the institution of astrology. And they kept a space for you as a chairperson. The British colony gave him a title. So these great people, but Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, chairperson, they gave him a post as a chairperson. They kept that post for him. So they said, as long as he's alive in this world, nobody else will be able to take that chairperson post. So he wasn't ordinary person. So it was an Asu's ghost. Even hearing his name, the British people used to get fear. He wasn't ordinary. Even they gave him the title, the Royal Bengal of this. So Prabhupada was such a great scholar, and still he rejected that post. So Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj said, me, who I am, how can you be my disciple? He was determined that if I am going to take Diksha Mantra, I am going to take Diksha Mantra from Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. He tried 3 times. Just similar like Lokanath Goswami. He also rejected Narottam Das, but eventually Lokanath Das Goswami gave Diksha Mantra to Narottam Das Thakur. So similarly, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhu was determined to get Diksha from Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. So he said, if he doesn't give me, if Gaura Kishore Das doesn't give me the Diksha, I will leave my body. The Bhakti Vinod Thakur, they had a very, very close relationship with Bhakti Vinod Thakur and Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. They had very close relationship. And Bhakti Vinod Thakur, one day Bhakti Vinod Thakur went to Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj and said, hey, if you do, Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, if you don't give this Diksha, then he will leave his body. So he said, I will ask Gaur Nitai. So the next day, then he came next day. So he said, Babaji Maharaj, did you ask Gaur Nitai? Oh, so Gaura Kishore Das Babaji said, oh, I forgot to ask them. So third day, Bhakti Vinod Thakur's Babaji Maharaj, did you ask Gaur Nitai? I asked. So he said, yes, I asked Nitai, and now Nitai has given me permission. So Gaura Kishore Das Babaji, and then Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj gave Diksha Mantra to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. So the question is, why was he so determined to get Diksha Mantra from Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj? Why? Because he had Anubhav, realization, the prem he has got this prem. So in Hindi said Guru. So Guru, you should know, realize who you should. So when you do Guru, you should be careful and who you. Why he did Anubhav, he had realization of Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. In the Upanishads it said, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, in his autobiography is written, I saw this renunciation of Gaura Kishore Das Babaji. It's not that's why I've taken a Diksha Mantra from him. No, I've taken Diksha Mantra from him because of my own realization. So much deep Vairagya. These 2 types of Vairagya. One is Vairagya from the material life. This Sansar, Falgu Vairagi, Sansari Vairagi. What is the meaning of Vairagya? What is the meaning of renunciation? Raghunath Das Goswami in Vilas Kusmanjali in his Vairagya. So here the meaning of the Vairagya is Vishesh Rag. The meaning of so Vairagya means stay far away from the sense enjoyment. What is the internal mean? That's the external meaning, but the internal meaning, that the rag, the attachment you have, and the anurag you have with your Istadev. That is called anurag, deep attachment with your deity, with your Istadev. So when I see in the heart what I saw in Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj's heart, that is what I had realization of his heart, and that's why I surrendered to him and accepted Diksha Mantra. And with his mercy, with his kripa, I did the prachar. He said, Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj told me that do go into prachar, all the obstacles, I will take it on my head. Babaji Maharaj, he said, Babaji Maharaj, I am going to build one mutt in Kolkata. So Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj said, look, Kolkata, this is not Kolkata, this is Kali, that is Kali's place. Don't go to Kali's place. But Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada, when he built his first mutt in Kolkata, first mutt he built in Kolkata, Ulta. So we would think that Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj said, no, don't go to Kolkata and build a mutt in our. So we would think that he is not following the Guru's instruction. So you should know Guru's thoughts. So you should follow the instruction according to Guru's heart. So there's two, right? There's two meanings. Gaura Kishore Das Babaji, he said, Kolkata is Kali place. Don't go there. But Bhakti Siddhanta said, first he built a mutt in Kolkata. That's why. So what is it actually what does Guru's heart? But what is Guru's bhav? You should know, you should serve Gurudev's heart. What the bhav Gurudev has in his heart, you should serve accordingly. Gaura Kishore Das Maharaj, in a humble mood, he used to say, Brajmandal, and he did his bhajan. He stayed in Brajmandal, but he did his bhajan in Navadip Dham. So he used to say that I am so fortunate that I am not being. I'm so unfortunate that I cannot even have the dust of the Navadip. So when I leave my body, then you tie my legs with a rope. When I leave my body, Rassi. So you tie my body, my legs with a rope and roam me around the Navadip Dham. So all the dust of the Navadip Dham gets touched my body. So-called some of his disciples, they could not understand the bhav of the Babaji Maharaj. So what did they do? So they said, oh, this is what Gaura does. So they said, oh, we have to follow the instructions of Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, our Gurudev. So people who didn't have this intelligence, they didn't have common sense, they so they tied his legs by a rope and wandered his body around the Navadip Dham. Then they think, oh, they were serving the Gurudev's instructions. So that time, Prabhupada was in Calcutta. So after Gurudev left this world, so he came, as soon as he got the news, he immediately came by special train to Navadip. They are called Arvachin. Arvachin is a very, that means who are, they are foolish, they don't have common sense and intelligence. So that time Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada, he got so angry. He said, oh, you foolish people, you didn't know the bhav of Babaji, who is, and Krishna himself carries him on his shoulder, and you want to put ropes around him, and then you said there were thousands of his disciples, there were thousands of disciples. They were all gathered together to tie the rope, and the Bhakti Siddhanta said, for 1 year, he said, 1 year, come, who didn't think of a woman, come, they can touch, they can forget about tying the rope, but they come and touch his lotus feet. Then 50% left. Then Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, for 6 months, who strictly followed Brahmachari ashram, they can touch his lotus feet. Then, so another 50% left. 75% left. 25%. So now only 25% remained. And the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada said, so even if only for 1 month, who didn't think or touch the woman, then half of them went. So only 12.5% were left now. Mathematics students, 12.5%. So now 12.5% left. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, also one day you have stayed Brahmachari ashram, Brahmachari, followed Brahmachari for 1 day, then you can touch Gaura Kisora Das Babaji Maharaj's feet. If you lie and touch, then will be destroyed. So then everybody left. So everybody left. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati himself did his samadhi. So Guru ke Adesh and Guru's Vichar, who will be able to understand, who is totally surrendered to Guru. So how Gaura Kisora Das Babaji, how strong bhajan he used to do, and people used to see and they started to do what Gaura Kisora Das Babaji Maharaj was doing. So once he came to Bhakti Vinod Thakur's assembly. At that time, the Santipuri Dhoti. The ladies. The Brahmachari, they wear dhotis,
और बहुत सुंदर से सफेद धोती और
That white dhoti, kurta.
कुर्ता
And he came and he brought a long, wore a long kurta.
भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर कहने लगे
And Bhakti Vinod Thakur said, hey, Gaura Kishodas Babaji Maharaj.
संसार के लोग मेरा वैराग ऊपर से वैराग को देख करके
So they imitation, they see my vairagyas and they imitate me. So that's why I wore this long kurta and a dhoti.
ये सब तो शिक्षा दी
So that way he used to give siksha. We have to follow, not imitate. So this is Bhava's vichar. Maharaj, so Gaura Kishodas Babaji's Maharaj's life history, but externally he looks as if he never used to say any slokas. But he used to go into the assembly of the great Pandits. Pran Gopal, the Pandit, Pran Gopal, he used to recite Bhagavad. Even Gaura Kishodas Maharaj, he used to find fault in the slokas he used to speak. And his very beautiful language he used to speak there. So Gaura Kishodas Babaji, that's why Gurudev used to say, Gaudiya mission is called Haridas Thakur's mission. This is Gaura Kishodas Babaji's mission. There is no need of Pandit. Then you just need Guru Seva. And Bhagavad Kripa. You get Bhagavad Kripa and Guru Seva, you get this. So if you are surrendered to Guru and Bhagwan, automatically all the tattva will come in the heart. So today is Gaura Kishodas Babaji's Tithi. So this many sikshas in his life history. And there is bhajan, he did a Vipralamba bhajan, and how we used to meditate on Astakalya Leela. So this is the siksha we get from Gaura Kishodas Babaji Maharaj. The teachings we get from Gaura Kishodas Babaji Maharaj.
सभी लोगों से प्रार्थना है या भी सूचना के लिए मुझे